Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. In today's video, we're going to continue working on part 10 of this low-rise condo apartment. Let's get started. So in the last video, we were able to do some extrusion, and as you can see, we have our design now, the zigzag design. What I want to do is to create the ground. Also, we added a ground level. When we go to our south elevation, we have a ground level that is minus 1300. Maybe we could just put it at minus 1000 for now. If we need more, we could do that later on. And then we're gonna have a nice stairway here, and then we have some grass. So let's go to our ground level, and then here we're going to put the initial ground. So here we're going to create a floor under architecture, and then duplicate this floor number 1 to be floor number 2, and then let's set a concrete material. So here I'm gonna pull up this concrete and then click apply, OK, and then OK. And then we could basically just do this. So roughly $32,000. We can make it 40,000. But 40,000, I think that's too much. I'm going to change it a bit. Let's do is 32,000 instead, similar to what we have earlier. And then here, let's do 35,000. And then just move this one in the middle. So we have enough walkway around, and then we have something right here. So this is just the initial part. If we check this, it's basically at the top there. And then now, so we have our ground, and then we need something to hold that. So what I want to do is to add another floor, and then here we're going to add something right here. I want it circular, so I'm gonna use fillet arc, and then maybe 5,000. So let's put this one at 5,000 for the arc. To make it consistent. So right now, just add those stuff, and then we could change the radius afterwards, or the arc. And once you're done, we could add another one, but we're going to offset this to 50 or make it 100. I want that to be outside. There we go. And then we need to trim this one. and then trim this one. Click finish. The floors are overlapping, that's fine. But we have our circle right there. So that's because that's just an initial. We could basically edit that. Go right here. We can widen this now, because this still is the ground floor. But in order for this one not to be overlapping, what we need to do is to make a hole. Click finish, and then here at 3D we need to offset this to 200 to have that one there. And then of course we could just edit this later on once this is the, so here make it maybe just 100 or 50 if it's too high. I think 100 is perfect. And then what we need to do is we could grab. So what I'm gonna do is I'm going to create, let's use blend. So now go to architecture, component, model in place, and then here let's do generic model, and let's go and do blend, and then we could pick. So let's pick the edges right here. And then you want to make sure that everything is trimmed and connected. And actually what I want to do as well before the blend, so I'm just gonna delete it for now, is to add a surrounding here. So go to level 1, and then we're going to add another floor. That is a much better way of adding this. Edit, duplicate, floor number 3. You can choose another concrete material. Apply, OK, and then OK. And then here we could just add so that people can go around the building. But we need to add one that is around here. And then you want to make sure that this is around 1500 for similar to a sidewalk. So around 1500 to 2000. And then click finish. And then let's look at it at 3D. And it will look like that. And then we're going to go down now from here. We can curve this one as well if we want to. I think that's a good idea as well. So let's edit that. And then just curve this one quickly. Around 1400, that's fine. So let's change this to 1500, and then the other one as well. Let's do 1500 so that everything is consistent. And then we have our floor there, and then I want this to be grass area, except for this part as well, because we have something here to be added, like the driveway. We have something here for the garbage and the service area. And then obviously we will have steps here. So let's do the blend. So component, generic model, and then let's do blend. We're gonna do the top first. So this will be this area right here. And then in terms of blend, you need to set the levels first. So here we're done with this. Edit the top. I think everything is connected. So edit the bottom. So we're in the base now. We need to change or set the level to ground. So now we're in the ground part. And then here, let's change this to at least 200. And then we put grass material. Apply, okay. And then now we could choose this one. And I want to click the one in the bottom. And actually, I want to remove this because I want it obviously from the inner part. Or we could just do this right here. And then lastly, the one right here, and then click finish. So now it will look like this, and it's much better if we have the stairs going right here. So we still need to work on that. And then here, what I'm gonna do is I'm just going to add an overlay here. For this part, we need to at least increase this to, I just need to have this to 10, so that it's not showing up too much. So I need to change the elevation on this. Edit top. I want it to be, so edit base, edit top. So we're in the top now. I just want it to be just a little bit from the level. this is the thickness, so that doesn't apply there, but the visibility, so the depth, and then the offset. I think -10 will do the trick. If not, we could just increase the height here for the floor to around 10 offset. And then that's good enough. That's the only thing there. Just to change the height of that a little bit. And then obviously we need to change this, and then we need to edit the flooring here. So just the boundary level, so that everything is connected. Then the boundary right here as well. Let's just flush it out. Just a little bit of cleaning up to do in order to everything to be looking nicely. And then we need the steps. So here I want to add the steps, and the way that I want to do that is I want to do it as a model in place as well. Another reason is because it's easier to really change or manipulate those models. So what I can do is I could go to ease elevation. So I believe I need to know which one it is. So let me double check. So this one, so I believe this is the west side, and this is facing right here. East side is right there. So yeah, this one, and then here I need to add the steps right here. So to do that, I'm going to create an extrusion, pick a plane. I'm gonna select this wall, so I'm gonna base it from this wall, and then I'm going to extrude it like this. We need to double check something right here because it's going on that level. I need to maybe increase this part. So, but because this is the stairs, we need to go down much more. I'm going to select this part right here. We don't need to show this anymore. We could delete this and delete this. And we could flush this out. And then now we just need to create the steps. So right now I'm just doing random widths. Actually, I like if we do it properly now. like 1,000 and then 120. I think that's a good way of adding that. So copy. So until we have touch down there. Obviously we could just do this now, but I think this one will be good enough to have. And then we could delete the top portion. And then let's trim and extend here. And then let's click finish. Go to 3D to see how it looks. That's looking fine there. So we just need to do it like that. Obviously that's too big, but we could just make it seem like it's flowing properly like that. And then this will be the driveway, and then we could maybe have some grass here as well, and then connect this one right there. So I'm gonna click finish. So thank you for watching and hope you liked the video. Please hit like and subscribe. Feel free to comment down below.